You got this one person in your life. You got people in your life. You know, they'll leave you frustrated. They'll leave you thinking like, yo, is it me? Like, what's going on with me? It's like, you know, like, why do I just feel like I just want to curse somebody out? Why do I feel like every time I try to get my point across that I'm always the person that's bad? You know what I mean? Why do I feel like I just want to be don't want to be around people? Why do I feel like I just get mad so quickly? Until you realize you got this person is just mentally draining you, physically draining you, and all they do is just bring negativity in your life. I'm here to let you know, topic we're going to be talking about today: 8 surprising signs you have a negative person in your life. Yes, tell me about it. We all have that one negative person, of course many negative people in our lives, and we just fail to realize that, yo, we just need to stay away from them. But before I get into the video, let me introduce myself, just in case you already know. Just in case you share this video and somebody send you this video, this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. Stay tuned because you will get laced. And when you do, these same people, you're gonna have to just distance yourself from them. You may gonna have to let them know, like, look, bro, you know, or ladies, girl, you're gonna have to just I can't deal with you right now. You're gonna have to just let these people go, cut them off, tell them off about themselves. If they don't want to, then slice and dice, leave them alone, because you are your own best friend. You will get you to where you want to get to. All right, let's get into it. Sign number 1: they thrive on worry. These same people, they worry about every little thing. You can have a conversation, give them words of encouragement, but they come out of nowhere. But do you really think it's gonna happen? After you just had a 30-minute conversation with them, hour, 2 hours, and then listening to them, after you think everything's gonna be okay, and they sat there and listen, but oh my God, I just don't think it's gonna happen because this. That's sign number 1. When it's like that right there, there's nothing you can really tell them until they work on their own self and realize that they're the problem. All right. Number 2, they complain a lot. You ever got that one person, all the time they always complaining about something that don't have nothing to do with anything, right? It could be the littlest thing. Oh, she looked at me wrong. Ladies, she looked at me wrong. I didn't like the way she looked at me. And you sitting there be like, yo, you were staring at her, you know what I mean? And she just looked at you and she just turned her face. But still, she didn't have to look at me like that. I don't like the way she looked. I don't like his mustache. And you be like, yo, look, always complaining about something. Oh my gosh, this food sucks. I don't like these fries. These fries are just soggy. You know what I mean? We could have went to Burger King. We complain about McDonald's fries. Always complaining. It could be about the littlest thing. Always complaining. That's a negative person right there. That person right there, you can never make them happy. You can never make them happy. In some cases, you're just gonna have to leave them alone. Leave them alone. Number 3, they're energy suckers, yo. I'm telling you, those type of people right there, they will leave you emotionally and physically drained out. I'm telling you, energy vampires, yo. Those type of people, they don't have no self-identity. When they come around you, it's just they know that you're the life of the party. They know that you work on yourself. They know that you know yourself well enough to not let anything get to you. But as soon as they get around you, here they go. They just want to snoop around you and then try to figure you out. They would use your words. You know what I mean? It's many things, and then they're trying to use what you do, how you move against you. You know what I mean? And it's like, that shit gets really, really frustrating. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, you around me, and then you just taking my energy. I can't be around you. It's just like when people like that, you have to leave them alone. Don't even waste your time in trying to talk to them and trying to have a conversation with them. They're energy vampires. They will never admit that you're great and you're perfect and you're amazing, but they'll take your energy. I'm telling you, those type of people, leave them alone. They come off good. They come off real chill, but at the end, they'll come off and then all you feel is just straight nothing but negativity around you, and you don't need that in your life. Number 4, they will try to tell you what to do. They will try to tell you what to do. And these people, when they try to tell you what to do, they're controlling. The thing is, when they try to tell you what to do, it's some type of insecurity that they have in themselves. They try to make you be. They try to make you be. How can I say it? They're controlling. They're trying to make you be something that they don't even know who they are. You know what I mean? For example, fellas. Let me use another way. Fellas, I can remember, and I'm sure you can relate too. I remember when I was with this girl. She was supposedly my girlfriend, and she was just trying to tell me what to do and trying to tell me to do this and do that. And come to find out later on, what she was trying to make me be and how she was trying to tell me what to do, it was because something that she went through, her past trauma. Or ladies, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? You got that dude that trying to tell you everything what to do. You have that friend that trying to tell you what to do, and it just don't make no sense. It's just trying to control you, and then they're trying to put you down. Leave that person alone. Don't waste your time. You know. Number 5, they have very thin skin. You know that one person, they just get mad over the littlest thing. They could say something to you, but the minute you say something to them and try to correct them, it's like World War III. They would just, you like, dang, let me go and hide. Dang, I just said to you that, you know, don't yell at me. You know what I mean? It's like you can't tell them anything. They have very thin skin. It was this one professor that I had one time when I was in first year college, and I can remember the phone just rang, and she sat there and said, "Who the effing phone is that?" And then we were just like, "Yo, it's just the phone just rang." And then she like, "Oh, so what?" And then everybody just had to tell her to calm down. It was like she had very thin skin. You couldn't tell her anything. She was actually an English professor. It was just like, wow, like, yo, it's really that bad for you to really react like that? I'm talking about, like, you got that one person, like, for example, you see him all the time on the street. You know what I mean? Like, it was one time, matter of fact, not too long ago, it was a Friday. I was walking up the lower Manhattan, going towards Chinatown, right? This lady was walking her dog, and this dude was walking behind her. From the energy that I got, it looked like that was her boyfriend. He just came and just walked and looked at her, and she said, looked at him like that. I just said, yo. He just looked at her like, you know, obviously you could tell that she was just couldn't stand him. Like, she didn't want to be around him. And then she was like, what the F you want? And looked at him. He just stood there and just quiet and just turned. He didn't give no reaction. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Very thin skin. Stay away from people that have that, yo. Have quick tempers, yo. It's crazy, yo. I admit, too, like, I used to be a person that was kind of hot-headed, too, until I realized, yo, it's not going to be good for me. You know what I mean? And it took a lot of healing, and I realized why I was like that. You know what I mean? And nobody's going to really understand why you are the kind of person you are, but at the same time, you know, I'm happy I changed, and you can change, too, if you like that, you know? But not very quick-tempered, though, you know what I mean? But sharing that with you, my best friend, right? We gotta keep it real. You know, they will put a negative spin on good news, and that's number 6. They'll put a negative spin on the good news. You ever had you heard some good news, and you heard that, for example, right? I can remember. Let's use this as an example, right? they were, no, we're not gonna use that example, but like, I'm gonna give an example. You could be a person that's like, oh my gosh, I got a job to, I got a job to let's use an example, to be a counselor, right? I could be a counselor, a camp counselor. And you tell this one friend or family member, say, hey, I got the job, I'm a camp counselor. Yeah, are you sure you could do that job? Because, it's good that you got the job, but, them kids are bad. They'll drain you. I couldn't be me. Like, what? Okay. You could be a person that could just be, a lawyer. Oh, you sure you want to be a lawyer? Because you have to lie. They're paying you to lie. You don't know what that person did. Like, yeah. Another example, one more last example. I just got into a relationship, right? Ladies, fellas, that girl, do you think that she's loyal? Maybe I don't know. I don't want to trust her. They always put a negative spin on something positive, on good news. Stay away from that person. That person right there is just as bad as an energy vampire. I'll just stay away from that person. That person is just, Number 7, they judge others. They judge others. People. We don't have to break it down. That one person has judged. They think that everybody is this. This person is that. This person is this. But they never talk about themselves, right? It be them same people. They think that other people, their lives is bad. This person is a bad person, but they never look within themselves. Yep, is that person. They always judging other people. And last but not least, number 8. They focus on the problem, not the solution. That's my favorite right there. This is one of the reasons why I could use myself as an example, right? You always have a person that, like, for example, they go through that same problem, right? This is just an example. Before somebody goes down in the comment section and they're trying to give their point of view, and you know what I mean? But this is an example, right? It's okay to give your point of view, but they'll focus on the problem. Like, you get that one person, they'll pull up. I apologize. They'll pull up, and they'll go through that same problem all the time. You know what it is, and they'll call you and they want you to listen. They want your advice. But for you, and if you're a person just like me, you focus on the solution. So if this guy or this girl, this is an example, ain't treating me right, so what you gonna do? You know that person's not gonna change, right? What happened with this person said, oh, but are you gonna leave him? This person said, but I gotta work on it because, I don't know, like, I don't know. So why are you with this person? Why are you letting this person disrespect you? Well, because, this person is just, he's gonna change. She's gonna change. He's gonna change. She's gonna change. The solution is you could break up with this person. Just an example. You get into an argument at work. Instead of avoiding this person, you want to argue with this person. The solution is leave that person alone, focus on your job, get a better job, but they want to consistently gravitate towards the problem. They want to focus on that problem. Those type of people, you stay away from them. They focus on the problem more than on the solution. For every problem that it is, there is a solution to it. But most people focus on the problem, right? This is an example. All right, but that was the 8 surprising signs on why you have 8 surprising signs of negative people you have in your life, right? But I'm gonna give you my input. These signs right there, these are just a few. I just break it down to you. I'll give you an example. We just left 2022. I'm gonna use myself as an example. I don't have that much people that I talk to. And why? Because most of these signs that I broke down to you, these are what I came to realize. And I left that back in 2022, the people that were not pouring any positivity into my life. I can say right now, 2023, it just began. It just started. We're going into February, right? So obviously we could say that, the year already started already. It's not a new year no more. Things are going great for me. And why? Because I took away and stay away from negative people. People that was not giving me positive energy. People that was just taking. People that are judging, gossiping. I stay away from them. And you realize that how much blessings and positivity that come around your way. Things that people will say luck, that we say and use words like luck, that will be a reality for you. You'll get things more and get things done because you stay away from the negativity of these people. All you got to do is just focus on you and not worry. Them positive people and friends that you want, they'll come along. But you are just having these people in your life that are just so negative. These are just 8. These are just 8 signs. They have many signs, but these are just 8 signs that I could relate to, and I'm sure you could relate to, that are obvious, that you can be like, okay, you know what I mean? You understand. Because we all went through that, you know what I mean? But where I'm going with this is this. Stay 10 toes down. Focus on you. Don't worry about anyone. Sometimes, and I learned this too, I got to keep things to myself. I learned to keep things to myself, and I realized how things just happen for me. Blessings just happen for me. Many things are just happening for me because I keep negative people out my life. And you should too. And you can do it. All right? But these are just 8 signs. And I ask you, and please like for the algorithm and comment below and give us some examples why you should stay away from negative people, and give us some signs too. Give us some signs, 8 signs of negativity that, people are negative. You know what I mean? People will show you. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment and like for the algorithm, and in the description below. Also in the comment section, pinned to the top, keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. All right. This is your best friend, your new best friend, Jen. Please like, share, and subscribe, please. And I'll see you on the next video.